Good morning, members of Sunshine Motors.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
My name is Yvonne Otieno, and I'm here to conduct e-record survey. So I'll be conducting all the 4 record surveys. I'll start with the records management survey. We'll do a archival survey, multi-repository survey, and non-repository survey. So I will at some point I will need to go to your drives. I've been given authority by your bosses to go to your personal computers to conduct some of these surveys. Are you okay? So I'm aware you already signed that I'm allowed to conduct the surveys on your personal drives. So for the first, are we okay up there? So if you're not okay to be part of this survey, you can recuse yourself now. If you remain here, it means that I'm allowed to go through the personal drives. Sawa? Aya. So I'll start with the first survey. I'm going to conduct a records management survey. So this survey is the one that we always conduct to determine how you create your records, how they are stored, and such kind of information. So I've shared the link. This is just a Google Form link. I want you to answer those questions. It will help you to get responses concerning how your records are managed in this company. So as you are doing the response, I'll be getting feedback here. I'll be getting feedback here, and this feedback is going to help you to come with a conclusion. So you can just go to your phones or your laptops or computers and fill in that form so that I can get the response. You can fill in the form so that I can get the response. Just a Google form. It's a very simple question, just yes, no. And ensure that you can fill in the right details. Kindly fill the right details. I'm seeing we are 11, so I'm expecting to get 11 responses. I've received 9 responses so far. I've received 9 responses, and it appears that the finance team waliamua kuja kwa hii meeting vizuri. Thank you for that. I'm waiting for a response from 2 people. Now, with this response, as you can see, I don't know if you can see from there how this is going to help me. You can see that this data has already been analyzed for me thanks to technology. So I already have the analyzed data. I'm able to get the pie charts. I also can look at the response in terms of sheets. So it is going to be very helpful for me. Thank you for taking part in this records management survey. This survey is going to help me to give a good feedback to your company, and it's for your own good. So taking part in this was good. Thank you for doing that. Sawa. Sio tunafanya kwa shule yenu, lakini kwa industry yenu, Sunshine Motors. Now, we are done with that. Secondly, I want to conduct the archival survey, and for this, I'll request that you all get into your departments. So the finance team can come here, the HR team, we have the sales team, and the production team, the engineering team. You can move in very fast, so we don't have time. I was given a very short time. So I have it has got 3 sheets. So tufungue ya kwanza ya archival survey. Tufungue archival survey. I've shared in the WhatsApp. Yes. Now you open the first one, which is the appraisal checklist. So you want to conduct an archival survey by this is the HR team. So the HR are going to fill this. We are now in our groups. So have you all received the sheet? Yes. We are going to fill in that appraisal checklist. I want to conduct an archival survey. So by giving those details, of course you have these records in your desktops, right? In your company desktops. So go to that company records, all your HR records where you have stored them, and go to each record. Each record, you fill in the name of the record, the creator, either individual creator or department, can be individual or department, and then you fill if it is over 5 years old or not. It's just a tick or an X. It can't be both. So it's either yes or no. And then the question, is it unique? So you can judge yourself. Is that record unique? If it is not unique, put no. If it is unique, put yes. And then is it historically significant? Also you fill in that. So that will help me to make a decision whether to keep that record permanently, to archive, or to dispose. So you can continue filling in that sheet as we continue. Fill the sheet. Then we fill in the sheet, yes. The archival survey, the records that you have in your you know the records that you get in this department, and you have them stored. So see your science, all you just bring what you already have. So just fill in, tell me those details, and then send me back this. Help me make decision. And then we are going to name the record, the creator, and then you fill in this one. That particular record, is it over 5 years old? You fill in. And then, so, like I was saying, you have the different number. That's the numbering. Folio. The folio. Then the first record, you put the name, write the creator, either the individual creator, the person who created that record, or the department, and you fill in yes or no. Is it over 5 years? Is it unique? Is it historically significant? And then that information will help us to know whether to keep it permanently, to archive, or to dispose. So you fill in this form as part of the survey. So the HR team is doing well. The finance team is almost done. The engineering team, very good. So ensure you save that document. Once you're done with it, ensure you save it. that I don't, I will need it as part of evidence that I conducted this survey. I will require that document. I will require that document. Okay. Now, since I have with that, we're going to do the next one, that is multi-repository survey, the multi-repository survey, which I'm going to do to determine if there's a record that is stored in different locations. We want to compare the ones that are in your Google, if the record is in the local server and in the Google Cloud. So I'm going to require you to go into your company drive, go to your company mail, check the record that are stored there, and then to compare with the ones in the local servers, that is the local disk. So also that form, if you go to the second sheet of that form, what we call the consolidated view of records. I want to know the records, where those records are stored, and then you compare those records. Because we want to see if there is some duplication in the records. So go to that sheet again. Go to that sheet, go to multi-repository survey. So you're going to check the local server and the Google Drive. Check the local server and the Google Drive. If there is a record that is appearing in both of them, indicate in that form. Yes, good. So you are going to check the Google Drive. Because I was told that you put the records in the Google Drive and the local server. So you check the Google Drive, and then yes, if it is in both the local server and the Google Drive, what type of record is it, and then which format will it store, when was it last accessed, and does it have access control. So we do that to conduct the multi-repository survey. This will help us to remove any duplication in records so that we can have enough storage for the records. So fill in that form. The finance team, are you done?
Yes.
Yes. The manufacturing team?
Yes, done.
The HR team? Thank you. So I will need the findings from there, and then lastly we do the non-repository survey. So for this we want to look at records which are stored in locations where they should not be stored. Labda kuna mtu alikutumia some private email, some confidential email. It should only be in the boss's computer. So we're going to look at those. Like for instance, I have I'm sorry, I was given this one by your boss. There is an employee who has a folder written confidential, do not open. Can you see? Confidential, do not open. And when I open that, because first of all, if I see this one, it will make me to open. I want to see more. Curiosity, right? So if I open it, I am seeing the project files here, reports, some of very important reports, which to me should not be in someone's personal drive. They are very confidential information. Can you see this one? A monthly sales performance report for the marketing department. It is should not be in the personal. So we are going to look for this kind of records which are wrongly placed, especially those ones that are in locations where they should not be placed. So I have again a form that you can fill that. There's that form, risk report and recommendations. So that form will help me to conduct that archival survey. So kindly fill that form. The HR team, the finance and the manufacturing. So you can be filling that. If you see any type of record that is wrongly placed. And I'm sorry for this because I will have to know the employee number and the location so that I can go and remove that record which is wrongly stored. That's how? Yes. Yes. So like Like the one that I've shown you, I already conducted it and I've already explained it. Let me conduct these surveys. I'll require you to send me back the field Excel sheets that I can use it to show your bosses. So, thank you and have a good day.